Today on Bruin Lens, artificial intelligence, or AI, is reshaping jobs, but what should slick students actually learn? From prompt engineering and data literacy to ethical model use, we ask an Associate Dean of Business Information Systems at the Gail Miller Business School which AI skills matter the most. This is a crucial conversation about preparing grads for an AI world. Bruin Lens starts now. Welcome to Bruin Lens. I'm Ash Orduna. Today I'm joined by Greg Waddoups, Associate Dean of Business Information Systems at the Gail Miller Business School. Welcome, Greg. Thanks for joining me today.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Glad to have you. Let's get started. Which specific AI skills like data literacy, prompt engineering, model evaluation, or ethics should community college students prioritize?
So I think there are three things that students need to prioritize. The first one is when you approach AI, approach it with a particular problem that you're trying to solve. And by approaching it with the problem, you're treating it as a partner. So I think that's important. It's also important that we prompt AI properly. AI is not like Google. We don't put prompts in like Google. So here are the 6 things that we need to do to have a great prompt to get the outcomes that we're hoping to get. The first one is approach it with a purpose. What is your goal? The second one is, what role would you like AI to act as? Do you want it to act as a professor? Do you want it to act as a community member? Do you want it to act as a friend? So those are the different roles that AI can, that you need to add to your prompt. Third is output. What is the format you're hoping to get from the format? Do you want bullet points? Do you want it in a text document? Do you want it in a conversation? So the formatting is really important in articulating that format. Method is the fourth thing that you need to think about. Do you want it to give you a case study? Do you want it to include real-world examples? Do you want it, so that's important when we're talking about method. Parameters is providing the parameters helps you understand the constraints or the audience you want it to be most appropriate for. And then finally, tone. What is the style of response that you want? Do you want it conversational? Do you want it more professional? So those are the important elements of a good prompt. I think the third thing that we need to include or consider is ethics and responsibly using AI. Realizing that it's a tool and it shouldn't be used in a way that is unethical. For example, writing an essay and then turning it in without properly citing that we're using AI. So I think those 3 things are important.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. So how will AI change the core skills employers expect from graduates, and how can our school programs adapt to meet those expectations?
Yeah, I think it's important when we think about approaching AI. It's really a shift from having knowledge about a topic to evaluating a topic. So it's an important thing to consider. We're moving from an individual contributor to you as a human interacting with this AI tool. So having that sort of notion that you're not alone, you're actually collaborating. As you build your prompts, as you use AI, you're a collaborator with this technology.
Definitely, teamwork. So will there be more AI skills expected from one degree over another?
I think when we consider one degree versus another, there's some general principles about using AI that are the same across disciplines. So using the AI tool for decision making, that's an important thing for across the spectrum of different data analytics. All jobs require data analytics.
Yes.
Communication, using it as a communication and problem solving. So I'd say those are some important things that across whatever discipline you're in are the same.
Definitely. Our core skills will take us far. So what hands-on AI tools, platforms, or software should students learn that have industry relevance and are free or low cost?
So we're lucky here at Salt Lake Community College that we have a license for Copilot. So students, faculty, staff have Copilot. So Copilot works a lot like ChatGPT. You can provide it with the prompts, as we mentioned before, and get the feedback. But it's also integrated with Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So as a Microsoft product, Copilot is a great tool that's offered to students for free.
Perfect. Good to know. Are there more AI workshops in the future for SLIC students to take advantage of, and who can attend those workshops?
Yes, at the Gail Miller Business School, we are offering AI workshops each semester. So our last workshop focused on all of the participants creating an AI agent. And it was really exciting to see the participants engage and identify a problem that they wanted to solve and create an agent to help them solve that problem. And we'll continue to have those workshops each semester in summer, fall, and spring.
Perfect. Good. I'm sure our students will look forward to that. Well, thank you, Greg, for joining us today.
Great. It's great to be with you. Thank you.
Of course, great conversation. That's it for this episode of Bruin Lens. To watch this episode and past episodes of Bruin Lens, go to globeslcc.com or find us on facebook.com/slccsmc or find us on YouTube, X, and Instagram at slccsmc. I'm Ash Orduna. Thanks for joining us on Bruin Lens.